flashlight suddenly crashed to the floor, but Mary swiftly adjusted its direction. Luckily, her quick reflexes prevented the kidnappers from noticing. However, one of them sensed something amiss and wasted no time in flicking on all the lights before heading towards the foot of the bed. Terrified, Mary squeezed her eyes shut and curled up tight, not daring to imagine what would happen next. Fortunately, the kidnappers' attention was wholly focused on the person lying on the bed, their boss, who had been stabbed by Mary's boyfriend in the chaos. If the boss was this badly injured, her boyfriend's fate was likely even more perilous. At this thought, Mary couldn't hold back her tears, but immediately forced her eyes closed, afraid that the falling droplets would give away her position. Just as Mary was sinking into despair, an opportunity presented itself. The kidnappers were sent to clean up the blood, leaving only Mike to watch over the boss. Seeing his boss in agony, Mike decided to search online for first aid methods. As he pulled out a chair, Mary's backpack happened to fall beside the bed, with her phone inside. Grabbing a stick nearby, Mary carefully reached out, but at that moment, Mike abruptly turned his head, and Mary froze, not daring to move. Luckily, Mike was only talking to the boss and hadn't noticed her. Not wanting to waste any more time, Mary slowly inched closer to her backpack. However, when the stick finally touched the bag, its other end was too thick to hook onto the strap. With hope so close at hand, Mary refused to give up this sole chance at survival. Seeing Mike still engrossed in the computer screen, Mary made a crazy decision. Taking a deep breath, she stuck her entire head out from under the bed, successfully grabbing the backpack right under the kidnappers' noses. But just then, the two returned, intending to place some books at the foot of the bed. Mary held her breath, not daring to make a sound. Just as she thought she was about to be discovered, a file on the table caught the kidnappers' attention. It was information about her boyfriend's mother, who turned out to be a doctor. Realizing this, the kidnappers immediately headed downstairs, planning to have her treat their injured boss. Taking advantage of their absence, Mary hurriedly typed out a plea for help, but before she could even finish a sentence, her phone died from low battery. Her only hope was shattered in that instant. She had originally planned to secretly meet her boyfriend and discuss eloping, but now found herself in mortal danger. If not for her alertness, she might have already lost her life to the kidnappers. At this point, they returned with her boyfriend's mother. Under their threats, his mother had no choice but to bandage the injured kidnapper as instructed. However, she seemed to have already noticed Mary hiding under the bed. His mother deliberately dropped her watch on the floor and bent down to pick it up. Sure enough, the two spotted each other under the bed. Although she disapproved of her son's relationship with Mary, right now, Mary was the only one who could save them. Slowly standing up, his mother silently strategized, starting to look for a chance for Mary to escape. Retry Claude can make mistakes.